Hi everybody, I'm Seamus.
And I'm Fuzroda.
Oh, I'm Mumbles. Sorry, I forgot the order.
And I'm paying attention.
Quick! We must escape!
Alright.
Okay, so... we have unanimously decided that maybe we should do
off
some
the
of
show.
that too, but also that maybe, you know, we should probably take care of this whole dragon problem.
It's only gonna get worse if you let it go. It's best to get it done right away.
It's not
Gotta
like
go
the
to a
Oblivion
physician.
gates. It's not like the Oblivion gates where if you
Oh my god.
trigger it and you don't want to do Oblivion for a while, you fucking just walking down the street and there's a gate, and then you're walking down the other street and there's a gate,
Let's see
and
if
you're
we
walking
can
down
do
the other
this
street and there's a...
without attracting the attention of the world's most irritating NPC.
But he voiced the dude from Thief. He was Garrett.
So he and like half the NPCs in this game were Garrett.
But
Sure,
Garrett
we
was
can-
Garrett.
What about Geralt?
No, that's a different dude.
You sure? Because Seamus keeps mixing them up.
Gerald.
Gerald.
The
Garrett.
comic ends.
It's
His name is
Gerald
Jerry
of
now.
Riviera.
Gerald of Riviera.
It's
Hello, I am
Geraldo
Gerald.
Rivera.
There you go. That's a real name.
By the way, what game are we playing here? Are we talking about it? Are we doing commentary?
Are we closing the Oblivion gates, or...
We're fighting thieves in the Ratway.
Why are we
This
going
is
to
so
Thieves
funny.
Guild?
This is one of those funny moments in the game where the Ratway is infested with people that want to kill you. And
Janessa.
but there's like a bar down here. Like there's a Thieves Guild bar,
Yeah.
and it's like, how does this work? How does this particular Ratway work?
Okay. So I am 100% sure that I sold that axe last time, Janessa. So why don't you explain to me where the fuck you're getting these axes?
We're one of the same kind.
She says it's the best weapon in the game.
No!
She pulled it out of her axe.
Need
Oh.
Is this like your default weapon?
practice what you wish. Need
Look, Rutskarn's not here. You get what you get from me, you guys. I'm sorry.
This is what she means when she says you and I have a lot in common. She's talking about you both break the game and make no sense.
What do we got? We're gonna give you a weapon from here, Janessa. We're gonna... Here's an iron mace and an iron shield and an orcish bow.
That is what you wish.
Use all of them at once.
How does the orcish bow compare to the... Oh, why am I even carrying that then? Oh, the shield is under peril, of course, because it's something that you wear. This, and we'll get rid of this. Actually, you can have the... No, I'll keep the other bow.
Inventory management. You're a video game. lady.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, why is there a bar down here and the way to get there is riddled with traps? Like, I get that it's a bar for ruffians, but last time I checked, the like local ruffian bar wasn't like in the middle of a maze.
The last time
Like,
I
that's
walked
a
through a
legend.
maze,
Jump over bear traps.
Unlock trap
That's a
trigger.
Go ahead.
the last time I walked through a maze full of people that all wanted my money, and I desperately wanted to get to a bar at the other end of it, was when I was at Disney World.
I was just gonna say, the last thing you want after a night of hard drinking is to try and
Yeah.
walk home with a bunch of traps, and maybe you planted them yourself, but the odds of you making a mistake that will make you really regret it in the morning are kind of high.
I get that the Thieves Guild and just thieves in general suck right now, and there's not a lot
Axes.
of them. But wouldn't you expect to, like, see more dead bodies littered everywhere? Because anyone who goes through here has to deal with them. So, like...
Wait,
Unless there's a custodian that cleans up all the dead guys.
where's the face puncher dude?
You know, you'd think this, like, entire catacomb area would either be used actively as catacombs or would be, I don't know, like, run by the city and aware, you know, it's not really a sewer system, right? Because I don't see a
It's
ton of
hard to
standing
tell.
water.
No. Although
It's
to
kind of
be
just
a
like
sewer...
a dungeon.
Oh,
Maybe this town used to be a giant castle, and now it's just a town. And so the catacombs used to be for castle things.
Wow, Josh, you
yeah,
messed up
Gloves
his
of the
face.
Pugilist! Which is actually really funny because they're enchanted gloves that give you an arm damage, so of course they're light armor. Fortunately,
Oh, so
they're one
that
of
they
the
can't-
coolest. They're one of the cool
Yeah.
enchantments in the game. That's actually an interesting enchantment, but also is unenchantable and able to be used by the player as an enchantment on other equipment. Are you just running over traps? Yes, you are. Do I have the... Oh yeah, I have the no trigger trap thing. Can sneak. That's right.
And I also like that the people in this Ratway are immediately hostile, like, kill anyone
Yeah.
on sight. You see somebody coming through in a suit of armor, and you're a beggar in filthy rags, and your first instinct is to murder them with your bare hands. The very last person you fight is just like, why would this person fight me? Why would they even enter their mind to consider combat with me? What
I
could
thought this room was
possibly be in it
cool.
for them?
It would...
Doesn't make any sense, but it's cool.
I know, this room didn't make any sense. I was like, alright, there's some sort of
It's
fairy
like an
thing
executioner's
happening.
axe with like a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, this guy that you just shot with an arrow.
Or
This
Low
guy
life.
is
The
so
low life.
notable that his name is Lowlife. Oops, I shot Janessa.
Excuse me, that's Lowlifé. It's from Cyrodiil.
Oops. Ooh, a
Look at
steel
that.
mace.
He
Do you have
had
a steel
nothing.
mace?
And
You just
if
killed a
that
hobo.
is what you wish.
You got an iron mace, so we'll take that and we'll give you the steel mace. Moving on up. Crap, I just equipped it. In which I should favorite the Sanguine Rose, because that's fun.
Lead on then.
What does the rose do?
I'll show you the next time we run into people that we can kill.
So, in a few episodes,
You know what? You need to carry some more stuff
Yes,
for me.
Sora, if that is what you wish.
I really should go to the market here. Have these random clothes I picked up. Do I just have like 1,000,000 food? Is that where all my
1
loot is
million
going?
food.
We need some catchy elevator jingle every time that plays every time Josh opens his inventory, and it's just sort of like.
Let's
Ah, yeah, there's more of these. Oh, we should open this. Oh, fuck. I had it initially, and then I was like, no, there's no way I could get it on the first try. Nah.
Pick that lock, pick that lock.
but why are we doing this?
Because it leads back into the other area in case I want to come back. Fuck!
Yeah,
It's important,
You're
Seamus. That's all you need
doing
to know.
a good job.
God damn it!
Yep,
You know, you
still
can
doing a
pick your
great
friends and you can pick your lock, but you can't pick your friend's lock. Wait, I screwed that up.
Yes, you did.
job. Real bad.
Is that a no relationships in the workplace message, or
What are you
You've never heard that?
doing?
fuck?
Oh my god, Josh, you're the worst.
Totally not getting old.
It's elevator music. Oh, damn it, he got it.
Yeah, I did it.
And that was
I'm the
definitely worth
best
2 minutes of my
at
life.
lockpicking. And don't you
Right.
forget it.
The
Can I
ragged
kill
flagon.
these characters down here?
No,
Almost
everybody
certainly
in
not.
here
Flagon.
is. A flagon is a. Is like
Rutskarn
a
could explain
mug.
to you.
It's a mug.
Why is
Maybe
it
I could do this
ragged?
to them.
Don't you use the word ragged for things that are usually made out of cloth?
Yeah. I
I've got
think the words-
my Daedric dude here, and he's gonna. You're not gonna cause any problems for him.
Got a lot of
Hey,
nerves coming down.
hey, I'm looking for an old dude. Do you know where he is? You guys,
I don't
anybody?
really know how I can help.
Clearly not a bunch of thieves.
Huda man, Veckelda man.
Now,
You
guys,
mentioned how
Oh.
awesome this place is,
lots of
smells.
guys. Well,
To
these
come
hold
down
up the
here.
Ratway warrants.
and you've got a
Stinks
bunch of
on
standing
what?
water. Whether this is a sewer or not, we've got standing water in this enclosed space with
That to
us.
stand
Oh.
out,
Plus a
Oh.
fire.
he must
Can you
really be
imagine
off his
what
nut.
the air is like in here?
Masks the taste of the
Oh.
booze.
Right.
Oh,
Whatever you're selling,
Kinda wish there was a flavor text that would say something like that, but
whatever you're selling.
they should
Bye.
just install
no,
a
Josh,
fountain.
bad Josh.
I have no problem with this, except those people are all essential. You can't kill any of them.
Hey, what's up, Gisser? Oh, you're clearly a spy and shit. Alright. I'm gonna bring
Why
out
are
the
there
Sanguine
Thalmor here?
Rose. And
I love
summon
this.
the Daedra's.
I know, it's so ridiculous.
Oh my god.
You
There's a
walk
lot of
away
people
from it.
attempting
you
to kill me right now.
dumbass.
These, like, the Thalmor run are like, yeah, we're gonna get him, and then all these thieves run out behind me, and they're like, what the fuck is going on?
You
Alright,
did this.
let's,
You did this.
why can't I foos? What? Oh, just Fusro. Alright. Where are you, Janessa?
I just love that the Thalmor are
Ah.
just happen to be right here. There's the guy that's looking for Esbern. It's like, well, wait, how do you
Hey
know?
guys, how's it going?
They don't know where
the hell?
Esbern is, but they knew to look here for you, and that you're looking for Esbern. It's like their spies are incredibly talented and incompetent
At the same time, yes.
simultaneously. It's like finding Esbern would be easier than figuring out where you are, like what you're here to talk about. Like, what did they listen in on your conversation
you're
with?
so dead.
What's her name?
It's probably just an excuse to have a battle. Like, oh no,
That's exactly
you've
it.
been investigated.
It's just they could have put a better fig leaf over this particular thing. Also, we kind of just fought our way down in here, so I wasn't really feeling the need for more fighting in a sewer at this point. Also,
I don't
somebody...
think I was just gonna say I don't think I fought the Thalmor when I did this. I think that since I had already been like king of the Thieves Guild, that I just went up to my bartender. I'm like, hey, tell me where this old dude is. They're like, oh, it's here because you're the king of the Thieves Guild. I was like, oh, cool. And then I think I exited the Thieves Guild way. So I don't think I ever encountered the Thalmor because they didn't know that I was going out the other way. Ever. So I don't know.
Also, is there... Somebody asked in the comments why you don't use your healing spell.
Yeah, that was because I was being dumb.
He's doing it now.
Also,
I not have
we're
any
having a
magic
giant
online?
fight where half the people in the fight, where we've got two sides in this fight, and one side is all invincible people.
Yep.
Why did you hurt them? Why did you arrow
Because
them
I thought it
and
would
run
be
away?
funny.
It's not funny. It's sad.
Janessa's here, still alive.
Spoiler warning. It's not funny. It's sad.
Let's
This is
separate
accurate.
them all.
Yeah. Oh,
got
you have
something.
found their weakness, which is pathing. they're as good as defeated now.
I'm going this way.
Way
Oh,
to
no,
not
Delvin.
hit them and then run into a dead end.
If I hide in this
And,
corner, they won't see me.
I may be out of.
I'll
potions
point out
of
that you
magic
do
at
have
this point.
invulnerability as a Fusro Da power.
And that's true.
You're not going to use.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I
he
can't.
used it! Oh, that's hot!
Unfortunately, I'm stuck, and I can't get out of these people. So there's
Because you're
that.
ethereal,
Oh, God.
so you can't go through them.
Oh, you
Oh, hey, I
dumbass.
leveled up, you guys. It's great.
You dumb.
Uh-oh. Let's load the other save I made.
Yeah. The one where you don't shoot them
this
and
is
then
from
run away real
before.
fast.
So that was a waste of
Yes.
everybody's time.
Yes. Goodbye.
I'm sure the viewers were somewhat amused by that giant clusterfuck of a fight. There's got to be some people that watch this show that just are like, you know what I want is to see Josh play a game and just get his ass handed to him by a bunch of unkillable
I'm
NPCs.
convinced it's like half of
That
our
is-
demographic.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you are that
Hey, what's
viewer.
up?
Actually, don't. I don't want to encourage him. Keep to your fucking self.
I'm just picturing like a group of very serious businessmen sitting in a room going like, so when is spoiler warning going to finish their Skyrim episode? And one of the guys leans over and he's like, I've got top men working on it. And then it cuts to Josh fucking around and doing the stupidest stuff possible.
Bye, Thalmor Wizard. Yes, I will take your armor. Oh, that's Lowlifé.
Lowlifé.
I will say, do you guys realize how impressive it is that the story for this game really the main quest line for this entire game revolves around basically international politics of a fictional
Hey, what's up?
topography that they don't even fully explain in the game? Because in the game all you can see is Skyrim. And if you're like
Yeah.
Joe Sixpack and you're picking up this game for the first time and you never played Skyrim and you don't care about elves and orcs and who's a what's-its, and the main story of the game is basically the Thalmor, this like rigid I don't even know what you would call them, they're not really an army, but this rigid faction of high elves is basically trying to press Cyrodiil and the Empire, and like, that's interesting, but really gutsy from a story perspective, right? Like, it'd be so much easier to make this just be like an evil wizard got a lady in a tower, level up, and then go
Yes.
kill the wizard.
Yeah.
That seems to be the level of writing that they wanted to do. Like, it's so, like, their ambitions are so out of line with what they're trying to do, or...
Their reach exceeds their grasp.
That
Yes.
said, I didn't really know. I played Oblivion, but I never played
that's right.
Morrowind. And after I played Skyrim, I was like, I want to know more about what happened in Morrowind, so I kind of have a better like scope of everything. So I think to involve that kind of lore makes people who like the story or like the world, not the story, like the world, be like, oh, I guess I'll go check out these other games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really cool. And that's what I'm saying is that it's neat that they would take that kind of a risk, because, again, it would have been really easy for this whole Skyrim to just be like,
God
two
damn
Vikings went to war, pick a Viking you like, and then kill the other Viking, you leveled up and won the game. Yay! And it'd just be so easy to do something dumb. And they didn't do something dumb. It is dumb, but it's dumb for reasons that aren't anything to do
Dumb.
with, like, the core story they were trying to tell.
Right. It's dumb because of execution, not because of concept. And also because of the way Josh plays it.
I do wonder if we could have a story like this if it wasn't for something like a Lord of the Rings having come out so recently. Like, these grand, high fantasy adventures involving fictional topographies and geographies. Like, to play this game and really understand the story, you really do have to understand the map of all of Tamriel, at least a little bit.
Why does this
Like, you
guy
don't
have
need to
three
be able to, like,
torches?
place out elsewhere on a map, but you need to understand that where the High Elves are coming from and what happened to the Dunmer, and you kind of have to have an idea of that.
The game certainly expects you to. People talk to you as if they expect you to understand this stuff.
Oh no, a trap.
It's
Oh,
not
no,
even
some
like a
spiky things
trap
on a
because
chain.
they triggered it.
Spiky things on a chain can hurt you guys. I don't know why you guys are dismissing that.
Does anyone find it weird that
Yes.
Sanguine's item is one that just summons Daedra, and Sheogorath's item is the one that makes everything crazy weird?
But isn't he the crazy weird one? Isn't
He
the one
is
that's just
crazy
like-
weird, but you'd think they would be able to come up with something for Sanguine that was more than just like, I summoned Dremora in a staff.
It should be something like makes people instantly drunk, like instantly gives the enemies around you just drunk, and they're like, I didn't know I was fighting. I'm gonna take a nap on my shield.
You know what I can't get enough of? These sewers.
Me, I was
I just-
just
Look at-
thinking the same
Look at
thing.
these super tiny chests.
I know, that's so
Little
weird
chests.
that you see them once in a while. They want to add some variety to a scene, so they take an existing art asset and scale it down, and it never works. You always
No.
notice it. All the screws are too... Like, it's really subtle. It's like, oh, the screws are tiny now, and the latch is tiny now, and it feels like it's a child's toy instead of just a smaller
Yes.
chest. A smaller
If that
chest
is what
should
you wish.
really have about the same size lock and fittings, but, you know, just be smaller. It's art shenanigans.
Taking shortcuts in game design? What?
I know, at Bethesda?
What?